Good morning. Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of Positive Pregnancy Focus. And today we're going to be looking at 5 techniques, five self-massage techniques to help you with lower back pain during pregnancy. Lots of the women that I work with have been experiencing back pain recently and been asking me how they can help, really, what helps. So I just want to show you 5 techniques that could actually help. So welcome to this space if we haven't met before, and if you haven't been here before. My name's Michele and I'm your positive pregnancy mentor, here to guide you through pregnancy so you have a more positive, enjoyable and comfortable time. So as I said, 5 techniques for self-massage for back pain. If you experience any discomfort at all during your self-massage session, then either ease off the pressure or just stop and try again later. And as you're working, just explore the muscles around your lower back, and when you find a spot that feels a little bit more tender or a little bit more painful, that's the spot you actually need to be working on. That's the spot that's causing you the trouble. So just to be aware of that. And the pressure should be firm and strong, but I would suggest that you start off with a lighter pressure and then go deeper, go firmer, according to how much pressure you can handle, so it doesn't cause you any pain. And repetition wise, I would suggest doing maybe 6 repetitions of each technique. You can actually do as many as you like. There's no rule, really. It just depends on what feels good. And you can do this little routine as often as possible, and also in whatever order you want to do it in. So there's no hard and fast rule either about which order you do it in. So let's begin. So tip 1, we're going to get our fists, clench our fists. I've kind of sat at an angle here so you can see what I'm doing. And then either using the knuckle of your thumb or the knuckle of one of the knuckles of your index finger, you're just going to start at the hips, at the top of the hips, and you're going to glide up, so quite firm. So from the hip bone just up either side of the spine. So be careful that it not to do it on the spine. It is either side of the spine. So we're going to glide up. I'm actually using that knuckle, the first knuckle of my index finger. And just gliding, just trying to stretch that muscle. Just loosen it off. And you can do it one at a time if it's easier. You can even support your hand to give you some more pressure. Do another one on this side, and I'm going to do the other side. So it's slow and steady. Okay, and you can even do that outwards, so you just move along a little bit and then up. And then you can do it outwards too, so we can just go out and move down. And then you can even work down across the top of your hips and then the tops of your glutes, and it actually feels really good in the glutes. So just do some more there. So when I say the glutes, I mean you've got your hip bone, and then where it starts to get a bit a bit squishy, a bit more fleshy again. Okay, and then we're going to find the point. It's the gluteus minimus muscle. No, medius muscle. I'm getting confused. Medius. It's the point that might feel a bit tender. So if you start from outside and just work your way in until it feels a bit tender, and you're going to either use your fingers and press and hold, or again you can use your knuckle, or these massage tools are good too, so the proper massage tools, or even you may not have many of these around at the moment, I appreciate, but a cork. I find a cork's quite useful. So whichever end is more rounded, you can just push it in and hold. And you can even work out to the side as well and hold. So either one side at a time or both sides. I'm going to put the cork down now. I'm going to use my fingers. I actually use my knuckles. So we're pushing and holding. Then we can work out the push and hold. And then we'll move out a bit more. Push and hold. And then push out, move out, push and hold. Now you might find that one side feels more tender than the other side, and this is normal. For me, it's my right side feels a bit more tender and sensitive than my left side. Okay, we're just going to go back to the centre again. So we're going to push and hold and move out a little bit, push and hold, push, so move out, push and hold, move out, push and hold. Okay. And then we're going to do circles all over our sacral. So using our fingertips. And then so we start in the centre where the coccyx is, where it's all bony. And then we're just going to gently circle out. So I've got my thumb around the front just for some stability of your hands, to give you some extra pressure. And I'm just rubbing all around the tops of my glutes, and then I'm moving up, moving around that knobbly bit as you go. Just go up a little bit from your coccyx. It's an area that can cause a lot of discomfort during pregnancy as the pelvis moves around. And then just all around the tops of the hips. You can even go round to the sides of the hips, where you've got the like the archway, the curve there of your hip bone, and you can push your fingers in and you can circle and sort of pull upwards a bit. That can give quite a lot of relief. Okay, and now I'm going to lie down, or obviously depending on how pregnant you are, you can just sit in a reclined position. So I'm going to go on my elbows. I'm going to put our knees up, feet pointing the ceiling, and just gently rock our knees from side to side. Now if you can lie down, it gives a slightly better massage, a better stretch. Or if you were to just be lying on a pillow, have a pillow under your head. It's a really nice massage across the lower back to loosen up any tension there without causing undue tension on the pelvic area. And then, this is our tip number 5. I'm going to put my feet flat on the floor now, and I'm going to gently arch my back and then tilt it forwards. So my hips are now pointing the floor, and then raise my hips up a little bit and then down. This feels really good. So again, you could do this either lying down if you're comfortable. It's not too long that you'll be doing this for, but ideally you'll be either slightly reclined on a pillow or on your elbows. You can still make that movement. So you bring your hips towards you and then down towards the floor. And there we go. We're just going to sit back up and hope those 5 tips are useful for you. Got lots more tips as well, so they'll be coming your way at some point. If you have any questions about today's session, then by all means get in touch with me, either DM me or message in the Facebook group, just post in the group. And I look forward to seeing you for episode 3 of Positive Pregnancy Focus on the 3rd, it's the 3rd today, the 10th of June at 11 o'clock. Same time, same place. And next week we'll be doing 5 self-massage techniques for restless legs, which I've also heard a lot of pregnant women suffering with recently. So I will look forward to seeing you then.